Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 92 with me, Sid. We're still out in the wilderness. We have sought out quite a bit of the area. We've got some more fire shards, hematite, and we're now just about to expose this area here. I may also do a flyby over the top of this. We've not really looked over this way either. We're still looking for the sphalerite. We found a trace there, but obviously Muggins here didn't bring a prospecting pick, to which I am eternally embarrassed, but there you go. Have I got anything with any food in it? No? Oh, I'm sure I should have some sandwiches. Yes, there you go. Hey! Hear me? So eager. He's such an eager little trunk to please. Anyway, yeah. So we're out here. We've still got plenty to look at and plenty to see, and hopefully we'll find something worthwhile as we go. Give me a sandwich. Let me have a lovely sandwich. I mean, the nice thing about this time of year is it is very, very easy to forage. And as you can see, you know, we've got all sorts of stuff over here. We've got the jutes ready there. We'll have that and that one and that one. And I might as well take these. They're ripe. If they weren't ripe, I don't think they'd be a great. Well, I suppose there's always the seeds as well, isn't there? They've already taken up inventory spots, so yeah, why not? That is a good point. Well made to yourself. Yeah, oh, there's more over there. Look, and there's definitely some fire shards. If I had my thermometer out, I'd scan that, but I really can't be bothered. Still need what we need more than anything at this moment is sphalerite. Now, it did occur to me that I'm coming out here, and the reason we need this sphalerite, as if you recall, was red steel. Let's have a. So red steel is made with high carbon, which is made with that, and for that we need to make brass, and brass requires zinc, and zinc, of course, comes from sphalerite. But it occurred to me we could have also gone the other route. We could have gone blue steel, which we would have made with a weak blue steel ingot. Would have been black steel, bismuth bronze, sterling silver, which of course we need copper and silver for, but I'm not sure. I don't think we've got a great deal of silver either, so let's leave sleeping dogs to lie, as the saying goes, and we can continue on searching, lurking for all the fun things that this world has to offer, including spiders, and creepers and monsters and zombies and skeletons and all the good stuff. Right, we've got gold. We'll put it on gold question mark. It's we're not so, especially now we've got the jetpack, we're not so far from home that we can't get out this way should we wish to, and come and have a look for things. There's also copper, but the copper is definitely one that I'm not going to get excited about recording. That would have been perfect, just looking down there and seeing a big wall of sphalerite. But we're not going to get that. So, yeah. There's no point dreaming about these things just because you want them to happen, John. We'll have the yellow peppers. Keep my food supplements going. Okay. Right, so lots of things to do, lots of things to see, but none of them providing me with what we're after right now. So I'm going to continue on searching around. If I see, maybe, sure. Hello. Might just go and say hello to that fellow over there first. Yeah, let's do it. Remember when they used to be scary? Things change a lot quickly in this game. But having a hello, spider killer. Got it. What we get? Ender pearl acceleration ones. They could be interesting, and that as well. Gimme. Okay. Well, nothing much to see. Oh. Nothing much to see here, but we will definitely take. We'll definitely take that and that and that, that and that, and that, and we'll just continue on hunting around in the meantime, and I will be back with you shortly. All right, we've got another TerraFirmaCraft dungeon here, but it's exposed on one side. So, maybe. Ow! Not with him there, we can't. Hang on. Damn it! Had the wrong tool on the bar there. I know there's a creeper in there somewhere, but there's also 2 spawners. Oh, there we go. Here comes Chuckles. Ow! Ow! He's good. Oh! Wow. Oh, we got a furious one coming, and I don't think we're going to get anything much out of this. This is pretty much a non-starter. Let's just try something here, because I don't happen to know how these are structured. Right, that's not helping us a great deal. Hang on. What I'm trying to do... No, I think going in there would not be conducive to our health. Call me cynical, but there you go. Call me a coward if you will. But I'm going to mark it anyway. TerraFirmaCraft dungeon. Bang, save, close. No, well, it was worth a look. If the spawners were close to the side that I was at, then we could have potentially improved the mob spawner that the creeper spawner. Although those don't have creeper spawners, so obviously we would have been getting something else, which is somewhat less useful, to be fair. Creeper spawners are the better one of the two. If I could get another one of those, then I would be a very happy little bunny. But I haven't, and I can't, so there's no point getting obsessed by it. We're just going to finish off searching this area of land. I've not found any sphalerites, of course, because that's how it works, isn't it? I may go and have a good look around this area, though, because this has got prospects. At the very least, it's hugely mountainous, and if there's not some exposed doors on this that I haven't spotted, then I really don't know what we'll find where, because my faith in human race will be somewhat... Let's see some amber there, but that's really not that great or useful. Anyway, let me just have a look at around in here, and I will be back with you if I either find something or if something finds me. Back in a moment. Well, let's have a look. Diorite. Diorite. That is garnerite. There is garnerite here on the surface, and there is a single piece, and we don't desperately need this right now. Oh, there's 2 pieces now. I think we've got more surface nickel should we need it. It's good quality, so yeah, normal quality. Surface garnerite, and I know that's spelled wrong, but it's from my memories of where things are, not my you know, perfectly formed prose. So yeah, so we got that. There was some more gold over there. It's surface gold 15. It's only from the very close to the surface gold 25. So I just left that on, because you're looking for gold, you're going to find both. But now we are heading just back down into this section over here that we've not explored. We're still looking for those sphalerites, and we are still having no luck. Yeah, this is what happens when you wrongly assume that you're never going to come out this far to go and get something, because the amount of times I've seen sphalerite, and I've probably even discounted surface. Now, I would have, if I'd have found surface sphalerite, I would have marked it. I do tend to mark all surface ores, no matter what they are, really. God, this is going to be annoying. I haven't actually really found much in the way of silver this run through either, because obviously when we regenerated the train, it regenerated most of the features. Now let me have a look. What's my jetpack like? It's got plenty of juice. We are currently here. I would like to do a flyover over this area, so I think we shall do that next. I'd just like to see the extent of that Forest of Doom. Oh, there's another Thermacraft dungeon there, look. I'm not desperate. Oh, and another one by the looks of it. You know, when you're not looking for them, they're bloody everywhere. But yeah, we'll head over that. We'll do a flyover there. Then I'm going to head out and just try and find another area to explore a little bit just before we go any further. But this place could be. You see, yeah, there's another one. This is where you find your. Oh, wow, that is a dangerous place indeed. But oh, so hello, creeper spawner at 5 o'clock. Right, have I got... This is not a right place to be for this. Moving wand. Oh boy, right, we need to go now. I'm going to find somewhere just to perch briefly. Up there will do me. Wow, that was close. Well, that's handy. We found a new creeper spawner to play with. I don't want a blaze spawner. I don't think I'd actually have a use for a blaze spawner, to be honest. But we will definitely take the creeper spawner with us. I was just saying how much I would like one, so that was fortuitous, really, wasn't it? Right, let's go grab that. Well, it's down this way. And then I'll go out and we'll try and find this sphalerite set up. There we go, that should bring us in with enough distance. Just a little bit more. Right. swap out. No. That one dies. I don't want it. This one we shall grab. And then we shall send you back home where you're safe, along with all the other crap that we got in us. That, and that. Right, yeah, well that's good. That's a fairly major league discovery. Let's just have a look what we got. So if I go this way and then kind of skirt around, I think that will satisfy the demands of exploration, won't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'll be back within a bit. Alright, so I'm just flying over this area here and looking at the markers on there. I really don't think I've done a very thorough or good job of exploring here, so I'm not going to overfly all of this. I'm just going to come around from about here and just come over on foot, because I don't want to have to travel further. You see that's a Galana. I'm fairly certain that's the Galana traces there on the ground. But yeah, I don't want to take the chance that I've just been maybe not as thorough as I see. Look over there, that's fire shard on the surface, which is not marked on the map. And I thought that was an actual creeper. Then it's not. It's a pig with a creeper hat. Yeah, so rather than take my chances, I'm going to just come tetrahedrite. Okay, not much use. I'm definitely not marking copper because I've got loads of copper marked on my map, but we can at least make sure that we have covered all the possibilities, because there's a few ravines and stuff around here which might yield some interesting things if we just peer over the edge and have a look into the bottom of them before we get over to the new terrain over here, which is straight down from spawn, and then we can probably continue around and just uncover this area. Might be nice. Have a complete view of everything in and around the spawn area. And I did mention I've got more fire shards on the map than I know what to do with, to be honest, so I'm not going to get excited about those. Wow, deep. Yeah, and still deep, but not as deep. Just, possibly slightly meaningful, but not deep at all. Yeah, anyway, carrying on. Alright, we're just up here. Right up. This is where we'd come around and then cut across. So I've got a little bit of this area to expose over there. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not entirely sure whether I can get to it safely, but let's go and find out. Tetrahedrite, god damn it. And it's reasonable quality, but I'm not going to risk my neck mining it there for any amount of money. That's what explosives are for. So we've found traces of sphalerite here. There's some cassiterite traces around, malachite, but sadly nothing. I thought I'd pissed off an enderman and ran around a lot like an idiot, but fortunately I don't think I had. I think I was getting excited about nothing. That's more tetrahedrite. So yeah, we are coming up dry on the sphalerite. We may have to go and look at a more local. Was that a zombie that we just saw burn up there? I think it was. I mean, there's some areas up here that we may not have had a good look at, so we'll check this out. But I think we're going to be heading back before long. I may just try and expose that last bit of that last bit of map in that bottom corner, just for completionist's sake, really. Because, you know, we haven't got a lot of this continent, of this section to uncover now. So it would seem sensible to do that. That's some bad stuff happening right there. I say, these boots do make life a lot easier. But I will just continue. I will continue just exposing this if I do find anything. I did notice that bit of gold, but again, we've got so much gold. I would be very surprised if we ever need to go gold hunting again. I may be very surprised at some point, but oh, hello. Right now, I'm just going to eat some rice, have a drink, sleep the night off, go and just explore that last bit of terrain, and then we'll head back. So I'll either see you at something interesting, or I will see you when I get back to the base. Well, I've just kind of come over to this big mountain. There's some earth shards up there, but I've just found rich bismuth, which we'll mark. Again, this is a bit closer to home, so rich surface bismuth, rich. Let me get the right thing. Surface bismuth 35. Save. Close. So we are, where are we? We're here in relation to spawn, just uncovering, kind of heading up here. There's a gap in the middle. While I figured it was probably beneficial to uncover as much as possible as we went. Thought I saw something out of the corner. Gypsum. Okay. New. We'll add that as well. Surface gypsum. These are all valuable things to know about. As I've said it before, and I will no doubt say it many repeatedly again, because I'm repetitive like that. But and forgetful, and you know, all the other things beginning with if and all. But I do. There's surface quartz over there. That's one we've already discovered out this way. What I want to make sure, yeah, I'm not too worried about those. I know where there's loads and loads of earth shards, but I just want to make sure that we don't miss a trick around here. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and this is not an ideal time to be going looking for it because it's getting dark. So let's sleep. Found a couple of guards out wandering the wilderness, so they'd obviously wandered off after mobs at some point in the past, and then got lost coming back. So that was a thing. I hear you. I don't see you. You're probably in there or down there. Yeah. So still, I mean, I found a fair number of points of potential surface of sphalerites, but I haven't found actually any sphalerites, mineable sphalerites. They've all been just the pretend promise of a sphalerite. It's like it's teasing me. Oh, we're full. Okay. So I'm going to head back now. Oh, kaolinite surface. That's definite mark. New. And I will see you back at the base. Well, I was just flying back. I was just flying over this area where we've got some sphalerites marked on the map. And my game lagged, and next thing, my hang glider disengaged and crash, and I ended up within a couple of hundred life of dying. Could have been nasty. We're not far from home now, but it could have been very nasty. But there you go. Whoa, hello. So I shall take this off for now, and we shall walk the rest of the way. We're not far anyway. We're only like one island over, something like that. I just don't know why I thought there was sphalerites there unless I picked up all the little sphalerites, the sphaleritettes if you like. Yeah. So I will, well, I'll see you over at the base. And we're back. First things to go. Oh, I killed a few sheep in the process. Let's get Trunky there. I've got some small sphalerites. I've got a whole load of random garbage, diamonds, coal, quartzes, lots of bits and pieces of stuff, which, you know, yeah, it's just stuff basically. We've got the acceleration one, we've got the moving one with the monster spawner, which we need to use. We do need to process up that. Is there any other thing in there that decays? Got some more thaumium, more dark steel, that's always handy. Some more iron. These cranberry bushes, I don't think I've ever seen a cranberry bush in this game. This stuff is very interesting, and obviously we have its location. Some more bees, which I'm desperately avoiding. I'm going to stack those. Mutton. There we go. And we'll cook those up. Well, in fact, I don't need to cook them right now. We shall put them in the meat locker for now. What else? I'll leave a bit of... my god, I've got so much stuff here, it's beyond a joke sometimes. What have we got in there? Bit of lag. Cheese. Let's take those bits of cabbage, we'll cut the decay off and stack, and we'll put one of those back. So cheese, bread, got some fruit, that can go away. We'll take that, pop that away, more veg, in you go. You see these, really I should be doing this and then stacking them and then popping them back. Same with any fruit we've got that's going that way, which is easier said than done, of course, but we can trim the decay and stack that. You still get a mixed kind of bag of results, but decay, stack, but it does go back down, you know. Decay, stack, gives me a little bit more space to put some of this away. So I've got cheese, I could use garlic if I wanted instead of cabbage, might do. Onion, let's just trim the decay off of that, stack it all back and do all of that. So we've got we've got you, everything else wants to be put away, and we are going to fix a few problems. So let me get myself together, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, so first thing we need to fix, we need to go back here, and I need to go blacklist him. Now if I place Trunky in there now, what happens? He's still there, right? If I take something out of him and change his MBT value, he's gone, which means he's there. That is a problem. We definitely need the MBT. We definitely need to have that, because we can ignore metadata, or we can match metadata. Now if we ignore metadata, that should be fine, but it's the next one up. It's the advanced filter we need, which is a pain, because that I think we're going to have to do that before we have well, let me get this back down here. So I've corrected a problem. I put a prospecting pick in Trunky. I've also got I had several knives, so I've put a knife on the bar. That one needs to go. Is there a trash can in this? There isn't, is there? And there's no void chest. Smooth basalt though. Oh, and then that might be worthwhile having. If I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean it's not vastly expensive. We've got ender pearls, so let's do that. Because one thing every good kitchen needs is a bin anyway, isn't it? So we'll place you here, and obviously we need to be careful what we put in there. That's the only criteria. Now what I may do, once we've got the advanced filter capability, is I can make 2 and we can have a bin which feeds into that and basically say don't take any of these. Might be sensible. However, I think we need to get into filters, which means we need to get an advanced item filter, which means we need a Z-logic control, which means we need a slice and splice, and solarium. Soul sand and gold. Soul sand we can make with sand and rotten flesh. That is not a problem. The slice and splice. Let's have a look at what's involved in a slice and splice. More solarium. We need a machine chassis, which is steel, iron and basic capacitor. Well, we can do that. It will need some shears and it will need some black bronze, an axe. That's right, it appears to it will take any axe. That's handy. Head and some of this. Okay, I think we have our target for next episode. We're going to make that. We're going to get the advanced filter sorted, and we are going to be in a much better place than we are right now. In the meantime, I'm going to take advantage and just go and put all of the loots away. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. And bye for now.